Hello, my name is Crystal Cook. This is IMC512 at West Virginia University, and I'm going to evaluate brand websites and social content shaped with non-plug-in hybrid SUV choice. So I was in need of a midsize SUV with strong fuel economy, and three-row flexibility was a very much a plus for me because of the line of work that I'm in. I wanted the no plug-in charging because I do live in an apartment complex, so I didn't want to have to run an extension cord outside my house every night. Priorities was resale value, reliability, reputation, and consistently positive owner reviews. So my top candidates were the Toyota Highlander hybrid, the Hyundai Santa Fe hybrid, the Kia Sorento hybrid, and the Ford Explorer hybrid. So I went off the official pages and also build and price, frequently asked questions, owner reviews, some brand social media. I also looked at Car and Driver and a couple of places like that. So the clarity of the hybrid information, pricing transparency, the warranty, the resale signals, all of the ease of comparison, all of that mattered to me. So I was looking for like how fast can I answer? Is this right for me? Because of the line of work that I do, I did have to do a lot of my research online before I went out to test drive a vehicle. I didn't have time to talk to the dealerships time after time after time. So we'll start with the Toyota Highlander hybrid. Um, they they went through the clarity and the specs and the trims and all that. It was very easy to find on their website. And everyone knows that Toyota has the reliability, the resale reputation. Everybody loves their Toyotas. They had clear trims. Their miles per gallon call outs were straightforward. All of that, A plus for them. So on the Hyundai Santa Fe, now I kind of skipped over this one. I didn't do a whole lot of research on this one whenever I was looking, but I did for this. I have friends that have these vehicles, and I just felt like they were kind of cheap made. They didn't ride very well. And then it doesn't appeal to me. That the exterior does not appeal to me at all. So the website had a striking redesign. Or the website showed their striking redesign and their spec tables, all of that. That their long warranty was very clearly on there. The Kia Sorento hybrid. This was not on my radar until I started really getting into the research, and then it kept appealing to me more and more and more and more and more. The interior of this vehicle is amazing. Everything you can do from your app, you can use it as a key. You can take pictures of it no matter where it's at, no matter where you're at. It's insane, all of the things that it will do. That was not clear to me while I was shopping that though. The interior, all of the specs, the wonderful gas mileage, the comfort, the level of the interior was just very high compared to the others in this group. So it says that it's slightly smaller, but I had a Mitsubishi Outlander GT and it's the same size that was. So I like it. The Ford Explorer is really hard to find on their website that they did have the hybrid in this model. Never been an Explorer fan, but I am a big Ford fan, so I did look into it, but they just didn't sell me. Their miles per gallon were considerably lower. The others are getting anywhere from 35 to 40, whereas this is, 26 to 30. So I done a little table comparison. If you want to scan this QR code, you can go in and see that because I went in and done like the combined miles per gallon, the third row usability because not all third rows are. That's just mostly to throw down to have more space in the back. tech and safety, the overall value pitch, the comfort options. All-wheel drive was a necessity for me because I live in northern West Virginia now. I used to live in southern West Virginia, but we do get snow and um, sometimes lots of it. So, and then there's just different terrain here, so all-wheel drive just makes more sense. The seating configuration was also in my chart. The hybrid type that the non-plug-in and gas and electric standout moments. Also, I can compare the resale signals, the warranty messaging, um, the hybrid info. So, was that clear? The hybrid information, was it clear from A to Z on their sites? The build and price ease, the pricing transparency. So if you scan that QR code, you'll be able to see that comparison. So Toyota leans on reputation and Hyundai and Kia more on the value. Um, they have higher end options for a cheaper price, and Ford on capability. So Solomon, the frame risk involvement and queue-based shortcuts, when we tie in the digital touch points, reduced uncertainty. The high involvement, like with a large purchase, we all know that that's, you know, resale implications. We're always worried about what we're going to get out of it after we have it and drive it and use it. The warranty, the um, the resale like is huge for me. And consistent expert and owner reviews. I went into like Car and Driver. I watched videos of guys who just go on and do reviews of different cars on YouTube. I watched all the things. And believe me, I've been doing this for like 3 months studying these vehicles. So it's this was perfect time for this. My decision. So, this is my 2025 Kia Sorento XS Prestige. That's the top of the line that they offer. There's no other options available. This has literally everything. Um, it'll all but scratch your back for you. It has a usable third row, which I loved because my last one had a third row, but it did not have it wasn't usable. You just put it down for more storage. And the Lincoln, I had ordered a Lincoln Nautilus. This one is about 20,000 less, really closer to 25. It actually has more options and it has the third row seating. So, and the resale value of this, like as I kept doing the research, I just realized that the Lincoln just wasn't for me. I loved how it looked. It very much appealed to me, but I did not I kind of dismissed the Kia, but this vehicle rides better than any vehicle I've ever been in. The Toyota Highlander was a close second. It rides very well as well. I spend many hours in the car for work, so I travel about 3,000 miles a month. I feel like it's a week. And so the comfort really matters to me. The options really matter to me because I spend so much time in my car and I travel all over West Virginia. So I'm in all different terrain. I can be on an interstate, I can be on a side road, I can be on a dirt road. We just you never know. Um, the spec sheets that I seen, I was checking the sites, the expert reviews, the owner feedback, and just how it repeats the process across more brands and owners for the insight. Surface, the hybrid specs and trim differences clearly were above the fold. Like the Toyota, the Hyundai, and the Kia all were very clear on their websites. They had wonderful comparison options, and everything was very clear. It was very clear what you wanted, what you was going to get for your money, and then what your warranty would be. So it was before the sale, after the sale, all of that was very clear on those websites. Ford was not as clear. So the reason that I chose the non-plug-in hybrid midsize SUVs is because I was in the market for one. I just bought one on Thursday evening. So I pre-screened the models that were visually appealing to me. And like I said before, that I did have the Lincoln ordered. I didn't include it in this assignment because I wanted to put like-minded vehicles in here together. Here are my references, and I appreciate your time. Thank you.